Are you somewhat kind of scriptology nerd, or wanted to piss your friends off, or wanted to have a unique and great diary, or just sick and tired of reading using Latin alphabet? So you might have made up your mind and wanted to create your own writing system. And so with that, how can you possibly create your own writing system? Let's talk about it. A writing system is generally used to represent a language in, of course, written way. With that, the words of a person speaking a certain language can be transmitted to another person speaking the same language living miles away without missing too much detail or not at all. So much for that. The first step of making a writing system is having a language. You could make an alternative writing system, a script for your own mother tongue, or the national language of your country, or just make your own. Next, what type of writing system your scribblings will be? It can be a logographic where a single symbol can represent a word or a thought, or a syllabary where a single symbol represents a single syllable, hence the name, or an alphabet where a single syllable represents a specific sound. Before we proceed, I'm going to discuss first these types of writing system. Let's start with a logographic writing system. This is the most tiresome to make, since a language contains lots of words and lots of thought and lots of ideas, and you must create symbols to represent them, all of them. Now, we go to the syllabary. It is much easier than the first type by many magnitudes, since instead of using thousands of symbols, you only need a few hundreds, 50 plus, or fewer, because it's just a matter of number of consonants times the number of vowels. And now, let's go to alphabetic, where you could write down the sounds of the language to represent words. This is the most easiest compared to the other two beasts. After you made your symbols and made up your mind what will be the type of writing system you will use, the next step is to simplify. What will be your method of simplification so that your elaborate symbols could be written in a more efficient way? You could lessen the number of strokes possible, or make a cursive version of your script. You know, the writing you are using today that was taught in your school have undergone numerous simplifications and evolutions, making it different from what it was once, but it is more easy to use. So much for that, folks. In the original script, well, your new writing system could be a unique system of its own, or just a mere ciphers or codes of an existing one. We'll talk about ciphers in my next video. Subscribe, and again, let's talk about it.